A well-taken Real Madrid. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Bellingham. It's with Diaz. Incisive pass. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt...
Greetings from Barcelona, one of football's spiritual homes. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Barcelona and they take on Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Guy. It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
This is the Barcelona team sheet. Marc-Andre ter Stegen is in goal. Ronald Araujo plays alongside Andreas Christensen as centre-backs. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in central midfield. And they're playing with two strikers in attack. Mbappe. And this could be. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Martin. On to Pedri. Lewandowski. Good run. Now can he pick out the right option? Lewandowski. Well, not a million miles away.
No, it was close. Decent effort that. Just need to keep plugging away and surely the goal will come.
Fabian. Kylian Mbappe. Knocking it around nicely, waiting for that chance to pull clear. Martin. Plenty of room out wide for Barcelona. And they've got it away. Incredible defending. Pablo Martin. This is an excellent-looking Barcelona transition. Hakimi. Ball back with Barcelona now. Gavi. Pedri. Decent chance this. In the right position to cut out the pass. Rafinha. And they need to be better on the ball than that. Manuel Ugarte. Marco Asensio. Beaten easily here. Now can he get the cross in? And away, they've got it clear. Corner to PSG, as they now look to press home their advantage. Corner kick played in. And the corner has been put just where the goalkeeper wanted it to go. Lewandowski. Marco Verratti. Barca recovering possession well. Rafinha. Onto Pedri. Barcelona moving it well with real confidence. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Hakimi. Marco Asensio. Fabian. Verratti. Lovely tiki-taka football. Can they find the final pass? But it was a build-up with no end product. Fabian. Christensen. Onto Pedri. Martin. Frenkie de Jong. Lewandowski. Marquinhos. Fabian. Asensio. This is a lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and the lead. Rafinha. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Mbappe. Onto Gavi. This is a promising-looking attack from Barcelona. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Rafinha. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Achraf Hakimi. Mbappe. Neymar. And able to come away with the ball. Pedri. Verratti. Ugarte. There could be something building for PSG here. Rafinha. Onto Lewandowski. Pedri. And that will keep the attack moving nicely. Well, he had to get that right. Fantastic tackle. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Off we go, the match is underway. As the second half starts, Barcelona need to find a response. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to draw level. Rafinha. Rafinha! And how has that been kept out?
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Well, Neymar has certainly been one of the standouts in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Yeah, he's played well, and the goal will be the standout moment, but I've been so impressed with his work rate too. I'm sure he'll want to keep that intensity up in the second half.
Oh, that's not properly away. And they're not going to benefit from a decent passage of play.
Well, they've come so close to equalising, haven't they? Just need to keep putting the pressure on, and I'm sure they'll get the goal that they fully deserve.
Neymar. Neymar! But he's fluffed his lines there.
Well, he just isn't composed when the chance comes. It could still go either way here.
Martin. A really good interception to take the ball. Neymar. Manuel Ugarte. Onto Rafinha. De Jong. Oh, nice vision in that pass. And it's into the gloves, which is where it will stay.
Yeah, that's a huge chance gone begging. Got to be more clinical from that position. It's a simple save in the end.
Mbappe. Onto Neymar. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Barcelona have possession again. He's beaten his marker here. And this could be. No pressure and plenty of time for the keeper to get it. Fabian. Ugarte. Onto Neymar. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Is this the equaliser? Oh, it's a penalty. This for the equaliser. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty. Lucas Hernandez. Mendes. Ugarte. Neymar. This is Hernandez. Fabian. Manuel Ugarte. Found nicely and in. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well-deserved, you have to say. So off we go at 2-1 now. Pablo Martin. Now Lewandowski. Fabian. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, they scored again! The game had only just restarted after the last one. 3-1 then as we get started again. Pablo Martin. Onto Lewandowski. Onto Neymar. Marco Verratti. Kylian Mbappe. Lewandowski. Martin. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Pedri. Still problems for them here. Surely. And ready for it coming his way. Neymar. Verratti. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Fabian. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Pedri. Gavi. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Offside has been given here. Well, not long to go until the end, and the hosts clearly second best. That's the story of the game. Now for the finish. It's in. Well, don't write them off yet. There's the goal that keeps hopes alive. Marquinhos. This will only frustrate them more. It's keep ball. Marco Verratti. Nuno Mendes. Manuel Ugarte. Fabian. Mbappe. On to Gavi. They're still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Lewandowski. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of PSG.
Nimemute microphone kwa sababu nimekelea ngoma and I don't want to get monetized. You feel me?
And they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
So much better with everything. Nice and clover in my chair, there's no compare. I adore you. Ooh, I adore you. I came first, but you're ahead beyond your years. People try.
WSG good flex biceps, smiling face with sunglasses fire.
Ooh, I adore you. When you play your answer, you walk through life just like a dancer. If I had my way, every day would be your parade. When you play your answer,
welcome back, gang on coming fist red heart flag, Kenya.
every day would be your parade. Ooh, I adore you. Ooh, I adore you. And I pray you never lose your star. I'm so proud of all that you are. I adore you. I adore you. I adore you. When you play your answer, you walk through life just like a dancer. If I had my way, every day would be a parade. When you play your answer, you walk through life just like a dancer. If I had my way, every day would be a parade. Ooh, I adore you. Ooh, I adore you. Ooh, I adore you. Ooh, I adore you. And I pray you never lose your star. I'm so proud of all that you are. Ooh, I adore you. Ooh, I adore you.
Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these...
Kylian Mbappe! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Ugarte. Here's Marquinhos. Manuel Ugarte. Verratti now. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
And this situation could be dangerous. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Mbappe. Aurélien Tchouameni. Pros getting involved here. Strong hand on that one. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Asensio. And the challenge, crisp and clean. It's there for him. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. Rodrigo. Well, a good tackle. Fabian. Incisive pass. Not out of the woods yet.
Nos informan desde objetos perdidos de que les acaba de llegar una pulsera de cuero negra con bolas.
Modric unable to hang on to the ball.
Una pulsera de cuero negra con bolas amarillas.
Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Hakimi. Mbappe with it. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. And the through ball from Modric. Could be in. Well, nothing about that chip was very positive.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It's a really wasted chance.
Enticing with a bit of danger here. Hakimi. Here's Fabian. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Mbappe, well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Mendy. Played into the box. Well, not away properly. Breaking at pace. And he's made headway. He can't hold on to it. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Kylian Mbappe. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Con el 7, Mbappe.
Well, danger here as he runs at them. But they dealt with the threat posed. Mbappe. Verratti now. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Cuts it back. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Hernandez. Here's Marquinhos. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Kylian Mbappe. Verratti. How can they open up the defence here? And Kroos failed to hold it. Promising pass. And they could get one back here. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now? Marquinhos. Now with Hakimi. Here's Marquinhos. Oh, given away. Options in the centre. Real Madrid trailing here, but this corner could be helpful to them.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Stopped a certain goal. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. And fired over by Kroos. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Marco Asensio. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. And that is that. Half-time here on the... Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Hakimi. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Fabian. Now with Verratti. Mbappe. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly...
Modric! Well, it's astonishing. A very unlikely comeback. But now they are level, having trailed by 3. Hernandez. Here's Marquinhos. Hakimi. And Fabian. Determined defending. And slipped through beautifully. Vinicius. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Oh, good vision. Flag raised for offside. Vinicius Junior. Luka Modric. Might jump in front. Opportunity. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now? Nuno Mendes. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe. Running with the ball confidently. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Hakimi. Mbappe. Now with Fabian. Nicely timed tackle. Fabian. This could be the equaliser. And really discomfited by the press. Huge block. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Rodrigo. And defensive play to be applauded. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Vinicius Junior. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turning shot. What a good goal that is.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. From the keeper. Fantastic stop. Getting in there to intercept.
Well, that would have made it interesting, but the keeper has done brilliantly there.
That is a tackle and a half. Fabian. Now, let's see what they can do here. And let's give credit to the defending. Modric. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. No, high-quality defending. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Manuel Ugarte. Verratti. Mbappe. Real Madrid have given us away. Fabian. Well, the post getting in the way there. And a goal. Not over just yet. And away they go once more. And plenty still for Paris Saint-Germain to fire at in this game. Marco Verratti. PSG simply must be opportunistic with time not on their side. Neymar. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. Mbappe! Oh, that's a penalty. The referee didn't hesitate. And are they going to be able to hang on to their lead? An opportunity to level matters. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Well, space for PSG in the wide position. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Fabian! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, quite simply, we have to call that missing an open goal.
Yeah, that's a poor miss in the end because the goalkeeper was... An open goal should be scoring.
Rodrigo. In a decent position now. That's well blocked. Well, PSG could get in behind the defence. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Playing it in. Struggling to get it away. Really sound defending. And that is the whistle for the end of the 90. Nothing at all. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Rodrigo. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Mendy. And return to Kroos. Kroos! Oh, did so well to deny him. Kroos with the corner. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net. Given away by Real Madrid. Marco Verratti. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Hernandez. Manuel Ugarte. Hakimi. Here's Mbappe. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Verratti. Here's Mbappe. Neymar. Well, that's it for the first period. Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? He's in behind. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And he takes on the shot. A smart stop here. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the best clearance. Oh, he fancies his chances. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Minge. Verratti now. And Neymar. Neymar! Well, at this stage of the game, you have to be more ruthless.
Well, that just might be their last chance. What a miss that is.
Kroos has support. And that is offside. Verratti. Mbappe with it. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. He's foiled them on his own. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they need to get bodies back. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Mbappe! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Chances on. Oh, how about And the flood. Lights are shining down on the player. Here in the Spanish capital of Madrid, we're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Fernand Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Asensio plays with Neymar out wide. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Modric with options around him. Luka Modric. Electing to shoot. What a block! Well, the great thing about Federico Valverde is he can be used in a number of different positions. What might we see from him today?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box. Clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Just can't get it past him. Neymar. Mbappe. Went in strongly, decisively. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Cross. Here's Vinicius Junior. Can he put them in front? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Rodrigo. Great opportunity. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate. Neymar. Verratti now. Neymar. Here's Mbappe. PSG looking dangerous. But the danger averted for now. Hakimi. On to Mbappe. And he's made headway. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Eder Militao. Sloppy, Carvajal. Mbappe. Verratti. Chance to put them in front. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Carvajal. Rudiger has it. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. Cross. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Hakimi. Here's Marquinhos. Mbappe. Asensio. Here's Mbappe. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Excellent ball over the top. Rodrigo. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And will it be the leveller? With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity. Danger still on. And goes for goal! Mendy. And a very good challenge. Asensio. Will he finish? A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Real chance. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Nicely timed tackle. Verratti. Mbappe! Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Modric. There to take it away. Verratti. And Neymar. And tipping it over the crossbar.